Welcome to part 4 of Klonoa 2 Lunatea's Veil. My name is Ultimo on behalf of GARetro.com. So, the Joliant Fun Park is the next level we get to do. And this is where the levels start to get pretty long. I believe this whole part is actually going to be just this level, so 13 minutes is pretty good for one level. But yeah, we're introduced to switches in this level, so we'll be seeing a lot of them too later on in the level, actually. But yeah, the puzzles in this game are actually really, they get really intricate when we get to like the Arc level and, you know, the black in the dark sea of tears. So yeah, this game does have a little bit of a difficulty spike later on, but it never gets that. It never gets that complicated. Not complicated, but it never gets that difficult. You'll never be tearing your hair out. So here's Tat, the one we're chasing after. See, some of these cutscenes just go on for too long. If I have one complaint about this game, is that the cutscenes just drag on. And I don't know, I can't narrate through them because I'll run out of things to say. But Tat's giving us a new little trick using the new enemy Keaton. Catch it with a wind bullet, then press the jump button repeatedly to fly in the sky. The height can be adjusted by varying the number of times you press the jump button. And that's basically what Tat told us as well. And I was a little suspicious too. Why did he share that trick with him? And I don't know how old Klonoa is supposed to be, but you know, it's kind of cute. This game is very cute. It's okay to like cute games, even though if you're 18 years old. Yeah, I'm recording all of these parts just back to back to back because I'm not going to have as much time to video edit once school starts, so I'm just doing this all at once. I practice just a couple times before I start narrating. So, sorry. But I feel it's more real, you know? So we gotta use a little seesaw using moves and then break the box and we get to go into this little secret area. And Joliant is like a big carnival, so there's a lot of shows going on. This little circus area right here, and I just decided to hit the guy who was performing for some reason, just because I could. I'm sure everyone who's ever been to this room has tried that though. And the only reason I came in here was to get that puzzle piece, because this is one of the few levels where I actually know where all the puzzle pieces are, because they're all pretty simple to get. I think the one I just got, that's the furthest out of your way you have to go. So, yeah. Yeah, but the levels actually do get really long. I think the longest one is about 20 minutes long, which is maybe a little too long, but I don't mind, because the game is fun. So yeah, and take advantage of the fact that the spring move goes higher, and then you hit the switch. Unlock the door. A lot of stuff I don't even need to narrate over, but I feel like it would be more boring if I didn't. Damn puzzle piece. We just got introduced to Jetmo, the new enemy of the game, introduced in this level. Jetmo Upon capture, it flies high in the air, but you can't get rid of it until it explodes. And I died, so I gotta do it again. So if you want to see Jetmo again, there he is. Bam, nailed it. Yeah, Ketone is a very, very useful enemy, especially like when you gotta use him later on this level. The fact that you can actually fly with him, and then after you're done flying with him, you can actually throw him. So knowing how to do that is going to be very useful in the upcoming puzzles. But this game's still kind of walking you through how to play the game. It's usually pretty obvious how to do all the puzzles at this point in this game. But later on, not so much. And it might take you a while to do some of the puzzles. So now we're in the haunted house section of this level, and this used to be kind of a hard part for me. You'd think that you needed to jump off there, but the little barrel-like things, or drums, or whatever they are, they'll jump for you, so just stay on and go for the ride. Now here, in order to open this next door, we have to hit all 3 switches. And we gotta hit all 3 switches while we need to get them all shaking at the same time, actually. So, that was a pretty basic one, and you grasp the idea. This little room's not very significant, so you just use Ketone to go to the next ledge. Just a lot of rooms like that are just kind of for show. I need to look up more like Klonoa trivia for my next narrations, because I'm running out of things to say and we're only on part 4. This is kind of a long game. It really is. I think this is going to be like a 20-parter, so maybe I'll do first, because there are some levels that we need to backtrack in. Maybe I'll do a best of series for that. If this Let's Play starts to become too much of a chore. But here are giant moos. Giant moos, you can either destroy them by throwing a smaller moo at them, or if I ever show you how, you can actually stun them by just hitting them with a wind bullet, and you can actually use them to platform on. Pretty useful thing to know there. But you're basically required to know it if you want to make it through the game. Here's a giant zombie one. Works exactly the same as the others. But just throw this moo to that one, hit it with hit the close one with the wind bullet, then jump down. Pretty simple. And I believe right here is the final puzzle piece. The Moment Bell is actually what it's called. If you find all of the Moment Bells in each level, you'll unlock a Moment Doll. And you can take those to Moment's house. And maybe at the end of this playthrough, I'll show you what Moment's house is and what it does. So here's a little mini boss. It's pretty basic. I actually shouldn't say that because if you notice the little cut, I edited out of death, but still, all you gotta do is fly using Keaton, then throw him, and this boss is a cinch. Only 3 hits. And it was actually Pat trying to scare you or something. But it didn't really work. So we gotta continue to chase after Pat. The white Tat. I don't know if you decide to do this level before Jungle Slider, if you catch Tat at the end of this one and it has the element still, or if the other one's gonna have it, because I've always done Jungle Slider first, so I don't really know. Anyway, this is where knowing how to use knowing that you even have the little floaty feature with your jumps really comes in handy, because there's no way you're going to make it over these roller coaster carts without floating. And I guess Klonoa uses his ears kind of like Tails uses his tails to little fly, I guess. More like Cream the Rabbit, I guess. How she flies using her ears. But anyway, this is the final little showdown with Tat. Alright, so there's really no strategy to this little showdown with Tat. All you gotta do is get close to her and hit her with the wind bullet, just like the Jungle Slider one. And, you know, I guess one strategy you can use is that always make sure that you're up as high as you can. That's all I really know. So the rest of this video is going to be cutscene, and I'll see you in part 5, where we'll fix whatever problem arises at the end of this part. So, see you then.
The blood